Are we there? Luke chapters 12 and verse 16. He said, and he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentiful. Next verse. Next verse. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruit? Next verse. And he said, this is will I do. I will pull down my bound and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruit and my goods. Next verse. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much good laid up for many years. Take thy ease, eat and drink, and be merry. Verse 20. But God said unto him, thou fool, this night that so shall be required of thee, then whose those things be which he has provided? The importance of thanksgiving. The importance of what? Of thanksgiving. The Bible said a certain rich man, his ground brought forth. What does that mean? This man purchased a land. He bought the land in his name. To him, he was the one that owned the land. And the Bible said the land brought forth many. And instead of him to thank God, he saw it as it's already my land. He said, my soul, my waste. And the Bible said that night God came and said, your soul is required. Now I begin to ask myself, if the Bible said the ground of a certain rich man, if the Bible said his bound was not enough, then why was God angry? You must understand that even the land you think you own belongs to God. Am I communicating to somebody here? In Psalm chapter 24 and verse 1, it said the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. No matter what you do in life, no matter the effort you put in life, somebody else put that same effort and produce nothing. Am I communicating to somebody here? No matter what you do that progresses, that works out for you, don't see it as it was your work. Don't see it as you deserve it, because there is somebody that did the same thing and he could not get anything from it. In everything God does for you, learn to give God thanks. Am I communicating to somebody here? This is the 14 days fast that we have been doing. We have been coming to church despite the whole kidnapping that was going on. We were still coming to church, praying and fasting, and yet not one of us was kidnapped. Am I communicating to somebody here? It's not because we were careful, not because we closed on time, not because the church is in a strategic position. It was God that kept us. Am I communicating to somebody here? During the fast, none of us was rushed to the hospital. It's not because we had strength. It's not because we know how to break our fast. It is God that kept us. Am I communicating with somebody here? You must learn to give God thanks. You must learn to appreciate God. The life you are living is God's breath in you. Number one, the land belongs to God. Number two, the breath he had, the soul he was thanking, it belonged to God. When you begin to see life like this, you become more grateful to God. Being alive is a miracle on its own. Being alive is a what? It's a miracle on its own. The man was alive. And God said, since you will not learn how to tell me thank you, your soul. Please, you must understand that the first thing that keeps men alive is thanksgiving. When you thank the source of life. Am I communicating with somebody here? Look at yourself. There are people that have it more than you, but they are not privileged as you are. Am I communicating to somebody here? I keep saying this and I will continue to say it. If money is the only problem you have, then you don't have any problem. Am I communicating to somebody here? If all that you are going through now is something money can solve, you don't have a problem. A problem is not a problem when there is a solution. A problem is a problem when there is no solution. So that's why you cannot tell somebody I have a problem and they ask you what's the problem. You say headache, because everybody knows Panadol can cure headache. Am I communicating with somebody here? Somebody walk up to you and say I have a problem. You say what's your problem? Say my problem is headache. Will you see that as problem? You know why? Because there is a solution called paracetamol. There is a solution called Panadol. So it is not called a problem because there is solution. So if money is all you need to solve your current problem, there is not a problem. Am I communicating with somebody here? A problem is a problem when even the presence of money cannot solve it. Thank God for good health. Thank God for being alive. Thank God. Everything is enough for you to thank God. Everything. I know you are going through some shakings right now. I know business is not moving well right now. But everything is enough to thank God. Everything is enough to what? To thank God. My mom will always say something, and that thing has never left me. That no man can eat a full cow in one day. Is there anybody? No matter how much you love meat, you can't eat one. You cannot, only you cannot even finish one cow head. Am I communicating with somebody here? But if you live long on earth, you will eat meat that is bigger than elephant. I hear what I'm saying now. It may not happen in one day, but if there is life, one day it will happen. Tell your neighbor, one day it will happen. Tell your neighbor, one day it will happen. The first importance of thanking God is to stay alive. Am I communicating to somebody here? To stay alive. That's the first importance. The second importance of thanking God is for him to provide more for you. Jesus asked a question. He said, now that the man is dead, all those things he have, who does it belong to? Am I communicating to somebody here? That's the third reason for you to thank God. So that you can enjoy your own good. Number one reason is to what? Number one reason is to what? To stay alive. Number two, for God to provide more. Number three, so that you can enjoy your own blessing. Your own labor, your own fruit is a reason to thank God. Tell your neighbor, from today, thank God. Tell your neighbor, from today, give God thanks. Stand on your feet wherever you are. You've done so much for me.